was struck by that LAPD vehicle was pronounced dead at the scene here. Now LAPD is investigating exactly how this could have happened. It's unknown if that officer vehicle was responding to a call or not, but at this point it is completely shut down, and it will likely be shut down here for several hours. That's Figueroa here, just north of Woodside Drive, as this investigation continues tonight. That's the latest overhead up in Sky 5. I'll send it back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Gil. Homes destroyed, roads washed away, residents trapped.
A powerful storm creates flash floods in the San Bernardino Mountains, and the danger isn't over yet. Rick Chambers is live in Forest Falls with the latest on the storm damage and the cleanup. Rick.
Yeah, Cher, behind me you can see the mound of dirt and debris, the rocks, the huge trees that came down. This was a freak but very powerful September storm that moved through. And these canyons behind me just could not handle the downpour. It came roaring through just before sunset on Thursday. A wall of mud and debris 15 to 20 feet deep in some places and half a football field wide, according to a witness, and moving too fast to get out of the way.
When you're in these areas of burn scars and canyons and places that have debris flows, you're not going to hear it coming or see it coming. It's just going to be upon you because this is a freight train of water.
Forest Falls, just south of Big Bear, may be the hardest hit community. Potato Canyon and Oak Glen also, though, feeling power of several big slides. But there were others, closing roads and trapping cars, as well as about a dozen drivers. Nearly 2 inches of rain fell in the San Bernardino Mountains. That's more than it would normally get in the entire month of September. Remnants, they say, of a tropical storm breaking up off the coastline.
The way the canyon goes, it just comes down and it just washes everything out.
The amount of debris up here is staggering. Cleanup will be slow going.
We had a lot of boulders, trees. They're cleaning up, doing a great job. And they're hustling.
As many as a dozen homes may have been lost to the slides, scores of others with mud up to their second floors. Amazingly, though, no deaths or even injuries are being reported, and everyone trapped by the mud and the fast-moving water has been rescued. There was an evacuation order that was put into effect this afternoon just in case more rain came. The skies tonight are very clear. It doesn't look like that's going to happen. We saw some Edison crews out on the road tonight. We understand that about 3 dozen customers are still without power. The roads are open, but they're very narrow in some cases because of the mud, down to 1 lane. If you're just heading out, be safe. In Forest Falls, I'm Rick Chambers. Guys, I'll throw it back to you in Hollywood.
Rick, thank you. And a tragic end to the search for the missing toddler swept away with his father in Barstow. Police say they have located the body of 2-year-old Xavier Aguilera. Searchers spent 20 hours looking for the boy after he and his father, 25-year-old Brandon Aguilera, were caught up in fast-moving water in last night's thunderstorms. Family members say strong currents pushed their car off the road, and the two were separated by strong currents when Brandon managed to escape the car. Brandon was rescued and taken to the hospital and has been released.
Taking a live look outside as we look ahead to the weekend.
Gene Kang in for Vera tonight. He has a closer look at our forecast. Gene.
Hi, Mike and Cher. As we take a look, a gorgeous shot from the Queen Mary. As you see, those lights are on right now and the moon is out. Hopefully you're having a great evening. As you see, these are your weather headlines tonight on this Friday. Mike and Cher, as you mentioned, tomorrow Saturday, the weekend is upon us. It's going to be dry and warm this weekend, so that's good news for a lot of folks. Less humid through Sunday because that tropical moisture is leaving Southern California. Showers and thunderstorms returning by Tuesday. And as you see here with the Queen Mary in the background there, this is the downtown Los Angeles area. It was 87 degrees on the almanac, and then the average is 83, 104 back in 1939. Very hot back then. And as we wrap here, as you see, this is currently what's going on in Van Nuys at 73, calm winds. We have Riverside at 72, Lancaster 69 degrees, and Point Mugu at 65. And coming up next, we're going to take a look at some of those 7-day forecasts, which a lot of people are looking forward to. Back to you at the desk.
Thank you, Gene. Residents of an apartment building in North Hill say they are living in fear after a man with a machete is caught on a doorbell camera roaming through the building. You can see the man walk through the halls carrying a large knife, then hiding it in his clothing. He rings a resident's doorbell, but the woman inside refuses to talk with him, and ultimately he leaves. Police believe the man is a transient and has been spotted in the area in recent days. So far, no reports of anyone being hurt.
Cell phone video captures a man stomping on a teen's bike and slashing its tires after the boy says the man attacked him and punched him in the face. It happened on a popular trail in Santa Clarita.
Tonight, the teen and his mother are hoping police can find him before he hurts someone else. Chris Wolf reports.
The young victim tells me a near collision on the San Francisco bike trail here in Valencia triggered some type of fury in a man who then threatened to kill the teenager.
What are you doing there? What are you doing to my bike?
Screaming for help while recording a vicious attack.
This guy just attacked me. He hit me, he punched me. Help me, please, help me! Please, stop! Please, stop, please, help me! Please, help me! This man just hit me, he punched me in the face.
This 14-year-old boy was riding his electrical bike, or e-bike, along the San Francisco Trail in Valencia at dusk Wednesday, September 17th. He explains that he and a friend riding next to him almost collided with a man on a bicycle in front of them because they didn't see him in the darkness as they approached. One of the boys screamed. They moved ahead, but say the man raced after them and chose the right time to strike, apparently enraged because of the encounter. The teenage victim is still fearful and does not want to be identified.
I'm not okay. He just slashed my tires, ma'am. He broke my helmet and everything.
There's a branch in my front tire, so I leaned over to try to take the branch out, and he happened to come up from behind me. He pushed me off my bike and then hit me in my face. And then after I fell into the road, he picked me up and he slammed me to the ground. And then that's when he punched me in the face several times, breaking my helmet in the process.
The 14-year-old suffered scrapes and bruises, but no broken bones or serious head trauma. He explains his attacker gripped a knife in one hand and threw punches repeatedly with the other. The stranger then directed his anger at the expensive bicycle, slashing the tires, cutting cables, and stomping on the frame. The attacker is described as white, 30 to 40 years old, muscular, with a mustache. He was riding an orange bicycle.
He was on top of me. He just said he was going to kill me, but before that, we didn't say anything to him or towards his direction.
You know, we were fortunate that he didn't kill our kid.
Anyone with information should contact the LA County Sheriff's Santa Clarita Valley Station. In Valencia, Chris Wolf, KTLA 5 News.
A short but deadly high-speed police pursuit ended when a stolen Dodge Charger overturned and crashed into the garage of a home, killing the driver. Pasadena police say officers almost immediately backed off the pursuit because of the reckless nature of that chase, but the suspect continued on for another mile before crashing into that garage on Orange Grove south of Columbia. This is the second fatal crash in that home in the last 2 years.
All of the remaining stops on the U.S. tour of rising R&B star David have been canceled amid the homicide investigation of a teenage girl who was found inside the singer.